Good day all, South African Patriot here. So for this video, I want to quickly talk to you about wheat. So in Afrikaans, that is koring. So that's the stuff that we make our bread with. So firstly, I made a video a while back trying to explain to you how bad agricultural department is and how they are not protecting farmers. So not much is said in the media about especially wheat farmers, and a lot of people on the ground and in cities don't know the struggle that wheat farmers have. Now, wheat farmers predominantly situated in the Western and the Southern Cape. You do have some wheat farmers in the Free State and then up in Limpopo as well, but predominantly they are situated in the winter rainfall areas. So the Western Cape and the Southern Cape. So in 1980, South Africa was the last time South Africa supplied or farmed enough wheat to sustain ourselves. So that's the last time that we produced enough wheat to feed everybody in South Africa. The current situation is that South Africa produces 1.8 million tons of wheat. Okay, but we consume 3.5 million tons. Okay, so there's the first problem. So instead of us producing what we need, which is 3.5 million tons, is estimated that we consume every single year, we can only get to 1.8 million tons, which leads to the fact that we have now become a net importer of wheat. And this is where the problem comes in as well. So imported wheat actually competes against locally produced wheats. And what tends to happen is most of our wheat actually comes from Europe. If I'm not mistaken, a lot of our wheat comes from Germany. And as we all know, a lot of these farmers are actually subsidized. So for a South African farmer to compete against a subsidized nation is extremely difficult. And then there's logistical problems such as wheat being imported while we are busy harvesting. Now, the likes of Grain SA and other organizations have actually asked the milling organization, now these are the people that mill and make the breads and the stuff, they've asked them and they've made requests to the government as well to try and stop imports while the farmers are busy harvesting so that the farmers can actually get a good price. If I'm not mistaken, this paperwork was directed 14 months ago. So going to a year and a half ago, which some organizations tried to actually help the farmers in this way, but no feedback from government. The sad part about this, now I'm not a wheat farmer myself, but the sad part about this is that this year, 2025, farmers got paid 20% less than 2 years ago for their produce. A lot of farmers that grow wheat are struggling. They're not going to make it. I recently spoke to one very close to where we are, and he said to me he ran in a loss of about R1 million, 1.2 million rand was his specific numbers because of the drought. Okay, so it's not just pricing, it's a drought as well. So when I say that this Minister of Agriculture doesn't know what he's doing, clearly either he's got too much work on his plate or he doesn't really know. So I decided to make this video because this is not known facts. If we produce 1.8 million tons but we consume 3.5 million, clearly there is an opportunity. There's an opportunity to plant more. There's an opportunity to create more jobs. There's an opportunity, but it's not being used because of imports, for one example, because imports are cheaper. I know the likes of Grain SA and so forth, not that I really like Grain SA, but some organizations have asked for import tariffs to be put up in order to protect South African farmers a little bit better. So, yeah, brace yourself. Bread is a staple food in South Africa, and the price of bread in South Africa is regulated. But the guys making the big money are the guys that does the milling and does the bread baking. Those are the guys. From a loaf of bread, a farmer only gets 18%. The rest goes to the millers and the bread making factories and companies. So I hope this is insightful to you. So you know that farming is, when you drive past and you see the tractors and you see the bakkies, the 4x4s, it looks very luxurious and it looks very nice and idyllic, but that is all input costs. That is money being used to generate more money. Please like, share and subscribe, and God bless.